Hey guys, how you doing today? My name is Ralph Johnston, and I figured today I would kind of just go over what the basics are that you need to start a YouTube channel and do YouTube type stuff, okay? So we'll get into that. The only thing that you really need to start doing YouTube videos or do YouTube videos in any way, shape, or form is your phone, your smartphone, and that is it. I know this is going to come off as, you know, super simple and duh, okay? But this is right here, how I'm doing this right now with just holding my hand up to the screen and everything, you know, holding my hands off to the side, holding the edge of the phone. If I went to this side, it would kind of block the camera, so I'm holding it off to the other edge with my phone, okay? And so therefore I'm going to go ahead.
Westbound train is arriving.
And, you know, take it like this. But as you heard other audios in here and stuff like that, and since the train's coming right now, I will go to my next stop that I'm going to get off at and then show you how to add on more stuff from there. Alright, as you can probably hear, there's some sounds in the background of fire trucks or police vehicles or something anyways. I'm in Forest Park. I'm down by the Steinberg ice rink and everything, which is just right over there. It's kind of hard to see on here, but it's right where all the nets are and everything. So yeah, anyways, that's where that's at. Now, if you also probably hear a helicopter because there's a hospital right over there, right where that crane is and everything. There's a helicopter. But anyways, back to this. I am doing this and everything to talk about what you need for YouTube. YouTube, all you really need is your smartphone. And as you see, I'm taking a picture with the camera facing towards me, the front-facing camera on my LG smartphone. You can use any smartphone you want. Now, you're probably going to be noticing a few things as I go through this today. I'm also going to, you know, show you some better options than just your smartphone, in my opinion. It's not necessarily everyone's opinion, but as you notice right now, my face is kind of dark. So what I normally do is I put on my sunglasses, everything, and then turn my hat around, and as you see, my face lightens up then. That's why my hat's normally backwards when I take videos and stuff like this for YouTube, because I'm using the sun as a natural light, you know, the sun. So therefore, you know, I don't have to bring a bunch of lights out with me or anything like that. But as you notice, this is kind of not really super shaky or anything, but I'm just holding it with just my regular hands. And so this will get tiring eventually. You may want to do some vlog styles like this, you know, vlogs and stuff if you want to do them. But again, this is using just this front-facing camera right there and everything. So if you want a better video, I suggest flipping it over like this. You have a different video, but now you see what's in front of you and everything. So then you can't see what you're doing unless you turn yourself around. And now I'm probably upside down. If not, well, actually, and now you see I'm upside down. So now, the problem with this is that everything's upside down, and you either got to stand on your head to watch it, or I got to flip it up the right side. So this is where video editing software comes in to play and stuff like that. I use HitFilm 4 Express, and the reason why I use it is free. So therefore, you know, because it's free, I don't have to pay nothing for it. Now they do have extra add-ons that you can do if you want to, but I just use the free option of it, and it works for Windows and Macs. And anyway, so that's what I use for HitFilm 4 Express to edit my videos. But the thing about this is that I have this sounding like this and everything, and it's probably not the best sounding stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a different option here. So let me go ahead and get that out of my bag, and then I'll come back to you. Guys, and this is what I'm going to be using. It's a lavalier mic. I'm going to plug it directly into my smartphone because it has an adapter for that, and you'll immediately probably hear better audio. Okay, and now I have the Aperture A-Lab hooked up to me right now. As you see, there's a wire going all the way into the back of my shirt, and I have it sticking out right here The reason why I put it in my hat is because sometimes I will mess with my clothing and stuff like that, and it will ruffle about, and it's not the best sounding stuff. Really, when you hear it will sound like something like that and everything, and it won't sound the best. So anyways, so now there's better audio. So now I have a setup that I already had the smartphone, paid $35 for the ALAV, which isn't a bad deal at all. So I found that on Amazon. I would have ordered it from a camera store and everything, like Schiller's or Creepco Camera, because I'm the two local here in St. Louis. But neither of them carry aperture stuff, and I couldn't find it anywhere else around here, so I just ordered it from Amazon. I tend not to order stuff from Amazon though, because I like supporting local camera stores. Now, I am a photographer and this is video, but I do learn this stuff throughout my photography stuff too, because as you see right now behind me and everything, you know, I have a nice field of view behind me. The sun has gone through the clouds and everything, so therefore I'm in complete shade right now because of the clouds. When that sun comes back out of the clouds though, it's going to put a bright thing over on my face. The phone may not expose for it properly either. So then it's like, what do you do? Well, your phone can only take you so far, and that's when you have to get some better equipment sometimes. Okay, and to me, better equipment not always is the biggest, baddest, most expensive thing you got. But now as you see, I got audio. It's sounding decent. You might be able to hear the birds in the background. There's no helicopters or nothing else going on. And see, here comes that sun. And then also, you know, you have that birds in the background. There's a noise from the hospital over there. It's not necessarily a helicopter or anything because they just took off. But, you know, you have this area, and now you have a video. This is the basics of a YouTube video right here. You use your smartphone and you talk to it. Now, the thing is that you have to get comfortable talking to this lens. This is the hardest part for most YouTubers, talking to this lens right here. So that's the problem. It doesn't really matter a lot of the times on what you shooting or anything. I'm sorry, it does matter what you're shooting. Doesn't matter how great the quality of the video is, as long as you have good audio, that counts for half of it. The other half is video. So now that I have decent audio going, let's go ahead and upgrade this to a new setup now, okay? I'm going to go ahead and switch to a different camera, and I'll show you that actually with the LG smartphone on the camera that I have. So I'm using the GoPro Hero 3. Just the regular edition, not the Plus or anything like that, because I don't have that. And so we're going to go switch to this camera now, and you're going to see some interesting things happen. Okay guys, we switched to the GoPro Hero 3 now, but you can probably not hear me because it's in this case of it. So I was able to do whatever I wanted to do with it and stuff like that, but you probably can not hear me at all. Let's fix that. Okay guys, now I'm out of the case of the GoPro Hero 3. The case is right here. So now you can probably hear me better, but it's probably not as better audio as you had with this. But as you see, you get so much more behind me and stuff like that. I mean, you probably get a really good field of view right behind me and everything. Probably from like way over there to like way over there. But anyways, you know, this is also a lot lighter than your phone. So this is a lot easier to carry. Now you notice I'm not using smart lever, it's not hooked up because the GoPro has a little bit of an issue with it. It don't have a audio jack. Now you're thinking, wait, you need good audio though. Yes, you do. You do need good audio, and there's two options for this. So I'm going to show you the first option right now, which I'm going to just leave this running, and it is in my bag. It is this piece right here. And this is to actually plug into the USB mount and into my ALAV. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now so we can get some better audio. Okay, and now you can see I'm a lot farther out with my GoPro, holding it with a pole, a selfie stick type pole, with the ALAV attached to it and everything. So now I got this big wire coming down through here. And for some people this is a problem because they're walking around and everything and all this, and you know, going like this, and we're just walking around looking at the scenery. I'm not going to have the problem here because it's just too wide. But this will get caught on something. So we need to figure out a better option for the audio now. Well, what do? Well, we do this. Okay, we go back over to the bag and we grab the Zoom H1 recorder. The reason why we do this, because then we can add all this audio that we have hooked up right now, running into this camera, into my pocket. And then just have this standing out here like this, looking la-da-da-da-da-da. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and switch the audio over to the Zoom H1, and you're probably going to notice a different sound here too. Alright, now I'm recording on the Zoom H1 with the audio, and then my video is recording with the GoPro Hero 3. Why do I do this? Well, mainly because there's no wires or nothing anywhere around me. I can get this long shot, and I could even go like this and, you know, just give you a good shot like that, and you can still hear me completely fine. I mean, yeah, granted, you can probably hear me in the camera fine like this too, but I can move this however I want to, not worry about getting caught on any tree limbs or anything around here, which I'm kind of in a wide area in the middle of the lake right now, but you wouldn't worry about that anyway. So here's the thing with this. This is a good option. This is a very good option the way I have it set up right now. The only problem is that you have to sync audio. Well, syncing audio, how do you sync audio? Well, that's not hard at all. I mean, a lot of people are looking, why, you know, why is this such a pain? Well, it's not. All you got to do is clap before this. Now, I have something in my hand, so I can't clap. So I snap. This is going to hear the snap. That's going to see me snap. Plus, I had the audio on it anyways. You know, it might be crappy audio, so therefore, you know, okay, great, it's going. But now, let's make sure that we pick up that audio. Because there's, what happens if I don't? What happens if something is like a lot of winds going by or something? That's where you get one of these. And again, it has a quarter jack. So I have to use that piece that I talked about. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to that now. You're going to hear probably the same audio and stuff. Actually, I'll give you a little bit of both audio. So, alright, I have the GoPro video mic. This is a GoPro video micro. This is a GoPro video micro on the Hero 3 with the A-Lav on me attached to the Zoom. So yeah, this is getting quite complicated, I know. And the thing that this is because I'm wanting to show the difference between the audio stuff and everything. So I'm hoping that you're getting the decent audio here off of this, and the A-Lav is picking me up quite well. This has been known to fail before. So therefore, I usually go with one standard option and one standard option only, and I will show you that option right now. And this is going to upgrade pretty much everything else too. So we're going to go ahead and switch to that option and get you on here, okay? So, okay, now I have my DSLR on my tripod right now, which, hold on, let me go grab the GoPro. Make up your mind on what I'm doing. There, which is right there and everything. So as you see, I have my Rode Video Micros up here. My camera's on the tripod and everything. There's the Me Photo tripod, and then I have the A-Lav still right here and everything attached to the Zoom and everything right here. And this is recording. Okay, good. So this is the method that I prefer the most, and the reason why is because to me this gets the best audio and video. Now granted, my camera itself is not meant directly for audio itself. That's why I have the A-Lav coming to me. That right now is the best way that I can do audio. Now, is there better options out there than this? Yes. But right now, this is the best option for me for the simple reason, one, it's still somewhat portable. I am completely away from the camera. I could walk way down here if I wanted to, you could still hear me and everything like that. So, you know, I'm completely as far as I can go, everything like that. I may not be in focus, but I can go all the way down here, then I can come right back up and say, hey guys, how you doing? You know, and keep on talking to you guys completely, you know, because the A-Lab's getting me, the camera's recording me. Now, this is the best option for me. This is how I do most of my stuff. 99% of my stuff comes from my Canon T3i, my Rode Video Micro, my Aperture A-Lav, and my Zoom H1. This is how I do most of my stuff. Now, that being said, I do want to upgrade. Yeah, I do want to upgrade. I mean, it's not a bad deal to upgrade, I don't think. Will I upgrade anytime soon? Probably not. I'm thinking of other stuff in the future for upgrades and stuff. And honestly, the way that this works right now and everything, you hear my phone. Honestly, the way that this works right now and everything, for me, and this is just for me, everyone has their own opinion. This, to me, is the best setup out there because it's still somewhat portable. I can still break this down right away, put it in the bag, or break this down and go to the next shot. Like, I can just grab the tripod right now, move it over here, you know, and get a completely different shot real quick. So therefore, it's still portable. Can you do this with a bigger camera? Yeah, it's not as easy. And if I wanted to still hand hold this camera right here, I still could. I couldn't hold it very long, but with most other cameras and everything, I'm kind of wanting to see this helicopter go over my head. There it goes, right over there. You probably can't see it yet. Yeah, you might not be able to see it at all, but there it is right there. And it's another children's hospital helicopter, unfortunately. But anyway, so yeah, that's it today, guys, about this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. If you like this video, great. If you, I really appreciate my subscribers and everything. So if you like it, hit the like button. If you really like it, subscribe to it and everything. And I'll be back out next week with the next video. So I took a week off, but I'll be back doing some more videos. So until later, peace out. Bye.